There's a new illness afflicting our generation of entrepreneurs. That is distraction and overwhelm. There's just way too much noise. We're consuming articles, podcasts, courses, books, webinars, tools, and software in such a massive rush, but all we're really doing is increasing our anxiety, overwhelm, and frustration. Look, if you're like most aspiring entrepreneurs and brands, working hard isn't a problem for you. Neither is being committed to reaching your goals. Your problem is, what do I need to focus on that brings me measurable results? It's figuring out which activities in which order are going to get you where you're supposed to be. Obviously, you're passionate. It isn't the lack of wanting it that's keeping you stuck. It's a lack of clarity. But the issue is, how are you even supposed to figure this out when you literally have no framework or way of predicting what specifically will work for you and what won't? Truth is, you don't need more information. You need a clear structure. You need a simple to follow framework to create that thriving business that you've been dreaming of. Hi, I'm Elena Toley. I'm a business strategist and the founder of Service First Framework, which is a framework that's allowed me to rapidly and effortlessly scale and grow two successful businesses, and have trained thousands of business leaders and brands just like yourself to do the same. This approach came from a place of desperation and inspiration. You see, I was unsuccessfully running my business and constantly struggling. So I was really desperate to figure out how to consistently and reliably make money. I knew that if I didn't figure it out, then I had to pack it all up and go back to working for someone else. At the same time, I was also really inspired by all the people who were hundreds or in some cases thousands steps ahead of me and had successfully tapped into online marketing to get in front of new leads and sell their services and products effortlessly and consistently. And so I made it my mission to learn everything that I can from them. But I didn't just sign up for their programs or read or watch their stuff. I also observed how they were going about it. I was interested to not only learn what they were teaching, but also know that how they were using their own approach and their own method to sell their own stuff. And then I came to the realization that I didn't like the way majority of them were going about it. To me, many of them were using pushy and in some cases really sleazy tactics. In a way, their approach felt really dishonest to me. That wasn't me and definitely wasn't the legacy I wanted to leave behind. You see, I'm a nurturer, and if I were going to win at this, I needed to do it in a way that felt good to me. So while I learned the mechanics of how to go about building all the needed pieces, I approached it in a way that felt right to me. I wanted to make sure that every interaction my prospects and customers have with me is a positive one, that they get one step closer to their desired outcome or removing that annoying struggle. And it really didn't matter to me whether they were a paying customer or not. And so this is what happened. Once I started putting the pieces together, not only I had clarity on what to do and in what order, everything also came together really, really fast. I was able to get my first paying clients into my high-end mentorship program in a very short amount of time. I'm talking in as little as 1 week after I quote-unquote opened doors to my program. And then I had an aha moment. 60% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. Now, you might be thinking that you've heard of a lower number. The reason is there's a big margin of businesses that although they have not completely gone out of business, they're not able to make ends meet and earn a comfortable living. I became convinced that the reason for that is because of the way we're taught to go about running our business. Think about this for a moment. Every marketing program and every marketing guru teaches you how to get customers, how to make money. I believe that's working against you because your focus, energy, and your time is on the wrong things. Approaching your business this way means that every single decision you make, whether it's big or small, has so much writing on it. Every time you're taking a step, again, as small as posting on social media or as big as launching a new product or service, you're thinking and you're worried about whether this step is going to help you reach your goal of bringing more customers or making you more money. Look, there's so much wrong with this approach. First of all, you're taking shots in the dark because the outcome is not very clear. How can you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the article you're writing, that social media post you're posting, the podcast interview is going to bring you money or customers? That leads to indecisiveness. Making decisions becomes really challenging because you end up second guessing every single decision you're about to take. Is this going to get me to where I need to be to bring me more customers or make me more money? And eventually, you'll end up becoming paralyzed. The ongoing indecisiveness, the lack of result, working in the dark will keep you permanently stuck. On top of that, you're also going to come across desperate to your customers and clients because all of that anxiety, all that stress, the lack of confidence, all of it comes through to your prospects. They all pick up on that. Ultimately, you're not able to connect with them as who you truly are so they can see what you and your offers can do for them. So, as you can see, approaching your business this way is causing you to operate from the place of weakness. Ultimately, you're setting yourself up for failure. But if you're able to shift your focus from how can I get more customers or how can I make more money to how can I serve my prospects and clients better? How can I be the answer to their ongoing prayers? What can I do to bring value into their lives? I promise you that value will come back to you in multiple folds in form of money in your pockets. So, in a nutshell, that's the service first approach. Everything I teach and everything I do is based on this approach. And when you approach your marketing and growing your business from this perspective, you get immense clarity as to what things you should do now and in what order and what things to ignore. You'll know exactly what your audience resonates with and how to position it. You'll know what to offer them so they'll raise their hand every single time to grab it. You'll make loyal fans and people who are really loving what you do and can't wait to work with you. Listen, what I've learned over the years is despite what you might be thinking or what you might have heard, you don't need thousands of people in your audience. You don't even necessarily need thousands of people paying attention to you. All you need is 100 people to make the right impact and make the right money that you're after. So, if you're ready to amplify your visibility and gain more traction, if you're ready to implement a done-for-you system to help you effortlessly generate quality leads, turn conversations into conversion, and increase your revenue, then I'd like to invite you to come learn with me inside my Invisible to Influencer program. This is a hands-on approach to replicating this entire system and approach for your own business. During our time together, you'll learn how to replicate and implement this entire framework piece by piece inside your own business. If I could do this, I guarantee you can too. So, click the link below to learn more about the Service First approach and enroll into the Invisible to Influencer program. I hope to see you inside the program.